I am Jeff Foxworthy. It has been debated what I do. I'm a husband, I'm a dad, I'm a son, brother, child of God. I'm also a comedian and a writer and an actor. Do a lot of different things. But what I do and who I am are not really the same thing. I heard about Purpose on Tap from a friend of mine, Calder Justice. Years ago I spoke at a thing kind of similarly for a group of guys that were younger guys that were kind of looking for some mentorship in their life. And I kind of have a heart for that thing because I grew up without a dad. And I kind of challenged them to get up off your butt and go do something for somebody else. And I was doing a small group Bible study down at the Atlanta Mission. I did that for like 12 years, and Calder ended up coming in and sitting in and co-teaching and all. And so he and a group of friends started this Purpose on Tap, kind of for younger guys starting out in life. It's kind of answer the question, why am I here? Why am I here, and what am I designed to do? And so I came and spoke, I guess it was 2017, and really enjoyed my time. And so I ran into Calder not long ago, and he goes, hey, after COVID, we kind of shut down, we're trying to kick it back off, would you do it again? And I'm like, if y'all are that desperate, I'm happy to do it. So here I am. Christ has been in my life since I was 7 years old. I was one of those kids, and I didn't know it at the time. I was very creative. And so I grew up in a pretty strict Southern Baptist church where people were like, don't drink, don't smoke, don't cuss, don't step out of line, don't. And I remember being young and thinking, okay, God, I got a problem because I love you, but I can't do this. I'm kind of wired like this. And it took a long time in life for me to kind of realize, oh, you wired me like this because you got a purpose for this just as you've got a purpose for that, because you're infinitely creative and you made me creative. And I was like, oh, okay, you made me this way. And it's just kind of neat. I write, I do stand up, I draw, I paint, but I can't even take pride in those things because I don't know why I can do them. I can just do them. Well, that's my gift. Like some people's gift is taking care of old people. Some people's gift is taking care of babies, Some people's gift is medicine. So it's just my gift. But once I realized, hey, it doesn't belong to me, this was something precious that was given to me, now I'm the steward of it. And it's like, how do you use it? So it's kind of influenced everything I've ever done. I mean, nothing in life prepared me to be a person of notoriety. But once that happened, it's like, okay, you got a platform. What are you going to do with this platform? And hopefully I've used it well. Well, Jesus said, I've come so you can have life to the full. You can have life to the fullest. And I think so many of us live our lives without it being full because we chase the wrong things. And so much of it is perspective. So I'm 64 now. I've seen the 40s, the 50s, the 30s. I've raised kids. They're grown. I've got grandkids. So my perspective is different than a guy that's sitting out there that's 28 years old. And so maybe I can say to him, hey, here's what the world's going to tell you is important, but take it from somebody that has been rich, been famous, been poor, been obscure. Here's what I've found to be true and not true. And that's all I want for these guys, that they live life to the full. There's no practice lap. You get one lap around the track. Make the most of it. So we were created for a purpose.